Hello, hello. Hmm. Okay. जब भी बरसात आए मैं पलकों में ढाप लूँगा ना कभी कोई रहेगी मैं प्यार दूँगा तारे ले आओ तुम नहीं वही रहेगी प्यार दूँगा प्यार दूँगा Okay, so closures. Have we worked with closures or not? Hmm. Closures. Closures भूल गया क्या? कभी कोई रहे Okay, so where was I? Iterators we already done, right? यार मैं भूल गया हूँ यार. एक मिनट हो गया यार. Okay, let me check what is happening. What's the lesson today? Functional language features. Smart pointer, yes. Smart pointers. Okay. चलो कोई नहीं, इसको तो हम बाद में रिपीट कर लेंगे. स्मार्ट पॉइंटर पढ़ लेंगे थोड़ा पहले.
Disconnected. Adios, amigo. Powering on.
ना कोई कभी रहेगी ना मुमकिन नहीं. Welcome back to my channel. Compile me, daddy. So let me do some. यार कहाँ गया यार? कंपाइल में डैडी है कहाँ? बट जाने सारे है जाने सारे एग्रीगेट ड्रॉन. एक कहाँ गया? लाइफ टाइम. ओ अच्छा. नहीं, नॉट सॉरी नॉट लाइफ टाइम. ओके ठीक है. ओके चलो ठीक है. let me get little bit hydrated. Oh my god, water has been finished. I need some water, guys. Let me. What is this top messages? Who's messaging me right now? It's me who's watching right now. Right, who is watching right now? Let me check analytics as well. There is no concurrent views. It is me that watching myself. My god, how much self-obsessed I am. And guys, we will talk about the Amul milk as well, like what happened today. I don't know. And so let me come back. Let me what do you say, uh, concurrent viewers. Okay, so who is watching me right now? Let me check. Is it me or somebody? चलो whatever जो भी है देख लेते कोई भी है. Smart pointers. Let me. ना कोई कमी रही. Okay, so this was the poem I was talking about. We already built tools. Let me go through the iterators as well, like what is happening. Okay, so what we did, like this is the iter method. This will give immutable reference to vector v. Okay, okay, got it. Into iter, this will take the ownership of vector. Okay. So it invalidator. Okay, that's good. Intermute, this will take the mutable reference to v. Okay, that's good. ठीक है. Some take the ownership of okay. So this one ठीक है. Okay, this okay, so it will be printable. ठीक है. Filter भी same ही है. इसमें क्या हुआ? इसमें क्या हुआ है? Okay, let me rerun this. Right? जाने सारे okay, what is happening here? Like that is some, no, sorry, even number will be printable here. Okay, and what is printer 4? Okay, so iter, what it does, iter will take the again mutable reference to it, right? And the adapter, what are the adapter has that produce new iterator without consuming the old iterator. Okay, that's good. ठीक है, got it. And if I do something like that, let me check. Okay. ठीक है. What will happen now? Okay, so it will give the error. Why is that? Because it is an integer and ठीक है. So it will giving the focus on that. This is the dereferencing, means the fetching the exact value of the reference. Okay. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Okay. Okay, so we will gonna talk about the smart pointer today, right? Let me so we will gonna talk about the smart pointer today, right? Let me ठीक है. So I am audible right now. So cargo new, and let's talk about smart pointer, right? After that I will try to start lead code as well. ठीक है. This is the smart pointers. It will take, that's good. Let me run this as well. ना कभी कोई रहेगी अंगार दूंगा तेरे लिए मंदिर जाऊं पसंद है तुम्हें मालूम है तुमने बताया था एक दफे नीले फूल लाऊं तेरे लिए खत लिखूं तेरे लिए मैं. Okay, wait. अरे यार मैं पानी पीना भूल गया. Let me hydrate myself. Okay, I will come back. Okay, so let me close my webcam as well. ठीक है. तेरे लिए घर बना दीवार नीले दीवार नीले रंग से सजा कसम है तुम्हें मालूम है तुमने बताया नीले फूल नीले फूल Okay, I'm back, guys. I was just fill up my bottle and I sit. I know I wasn't live just because of I was not feeling well the past a couple of days, so that's why. Okay, so I'm visual, right? चलो ठीक है. Drop a comment in comment sections and let me know what are you guys doing, how are you feeling, how is life here going on. I know my life is a little bit messed up, not that much, but a little bit messed up, and just a victim, not a victim. Victim is a big word. uh, yeah, you could say like victim of overthinking as well. uh, but that is life now, that how it goes, you know. There are something, there are the truth we need to accept, and so sometimes we can't move on the thoughts as well. But yeah, but it's a very uh, that's the beauty of life, right? Like whatever we feel low in our life, and do we enjoy that that overthinking as well, like whatever that keeps and what do you say, मतलब कहने का मतलब ये है कि जैसे भी लाइफ चल रही है ठीक ही चल रही है, मतलब अब ठीक तो फिक्स तो क्या है, सारा दिमाग का खेल है, ब्रेन का खेल है. It's all depend on your mind as well, like how do you control your emotions as well. Yeah, so yeah. You know, there are some things that we can't forget, like in the past couple of months I enjoyed very much in my life. That was very beautiful, what to say, those were beautiful moments of my life. Like just enjoyed my life, and after that suddenly it's all like it's all start to diminished, it's all start to finished, right? And what I can say, I literally don't know how to say, but though I am still enjoying, you know, I am trying my best, and but I won't give up. Oh, I know it's not a big thing, not a big deal for any person to feel the same thing, right? But पता नहीं मैं क्या बड़ा रहा हूँ, छोड़ो यार, स्मार्ट पॉइंटर पढ़ लेते हैं। थोड़ा सा एक काम करते हैं, थोड़ा सा ट्विटर देख लेते हैं। बाय द वे, डू यू, इफ यू गाइज हैव एनी क्वेश्चन प्लीज लेट मी नो। ओके ओके, सो या, okay, so let me check what is happening. Or okay, so Bitcoin is uh, let's not talk about the trading today, ठीक है? Also let's check about what is happening on hacker news as well. GitHub is down. What? GitHub is down? Let me check. Oh boy, GitHub is down. Let me set the, okay, GitHub is down. Damn. Oh boy, what is happening? Let me check on the Cloudflare as well. Is it just because of, not Cloudflare, right? What do you say? Cloudflare, wait, Cloudflare status, something like that, right? Yeah, we need to check GitHub, is it, why is it down or not? तेरे लिए मंदिर जाऊं है, तुम्हें मालूम है, तुमने बताया था एक दफे, A B C D E F G, where is the GitHub, right? बारिश की बोली नहीं था। Okay, so why is the GitHub is down? Please let me know, guys, what is happening. Oh, now it's working. Good. It's working right now. Oh, finally. Okay, so it's not down, right? Okay. Of course they are down while I'm trying to address a high severity security bug in KD, but I am getting is unicorn and loading the actually 3. Yeah, at least they got here, they got the bar right. I have to have window right, I can complain. Take it. So ठीक है, ओके। Okay, let's talk about the let's talk about the smart pointer. A pointer is a that does refer to point at, okay, some other data. The most common kind of pointer, just let me a little bit. Most common kind of pointer is stage reference. Reference are indicated by okay, smart pointer are also like a pointer but also have additional metadata and capabilities. Okay, the concept of smart pointer isn't unique to Rust. Okay, so smart pointer originated in C++ and exist in other languages. Okay, so Rust ठीक है, ownership and the borrowing. Okay. बोरो, वो तो रेफरेंस वाली चीज़ होगी ना. बोरोइंग क्या होती है बे? बोरोइंग भूल गया मैं. हाँ, वो the reference only borrow data. In my case, smart pointer own the data they point to. Okay, for the time being, right? Might be. ठीक है, तो स्मार्ट पॉइंटर क्या होता है कि वट एवर दे रेफरेंस टू डाटा, डाटा माइट बी ऑन दैट डाटा. ओके, implemented using structs. Okay, unlike an ordinary struct, smart pointer implement the deref and the drop traits. Good. The deref traits allow an instance of smart pointer struct to behave like a reference so that you can write your code to work with other. ठीक है, good. Let me do something like that. क्या नाम है इसका? क्या उसका? तेरे लिए घर बनाऊं. चलो ठीक है, लेट्स गो. Ownership boarding, there is an additional difference between reference and smart pointer. एक बार देख लेता हूँ मैं कि इस पे काम चल रहा है कि नहीं. तो देश so in Rust with concept program there is an additional difference between reference program. While reference only borrow that and smart pointer on that data. So in Rust with concept program there is an additional difference between smart pointers are usually implemented using structs. ठीक है, तो स्मार्ट पॉइंटर्स क्या होते हैं कि मोस्टली इम्प्लीमेंटेड यूजिंग स्ट्रक्ट एंड दे हैव टू टाइप ऑफ ट्रेड्स लाइक डिरेफ एंड ड्रॉप ट्रेड्स. ओके, डिरेफ ट्रेट अलाउ एन इंस्टेंस स्मार्ट बिहेव लाइक ए रेफरेंस. ठीक है, सो डिरेफ क्या होता है कि दैट बिहेव्स लाइक एस रेफरेंस so that you can write your code to work with either references or smart pointer. ठीक है, the drop traits allow you to customize the code that runs when an instance of the smart pointer goes out of scope. Okay, so when it goes out of the scope, so drop traits invoke by default. So okay, ठीक है. So smart pointer and the first difference between reference smart pointer, like smart pointer also reference to the data but also borrow, but also own that data for particular timing. Okay, so when it goes out of the scope, the drop traits invoke. What drop trait invokes, like it completely, I think it completely release the ownership from the smart pointer as well, right? Release the ownership from the smart pointer as well, right? ठीक है, so तो तो ओके, सो लेट मी चेक. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा ऊपर कर लेता हूँ, राइट? ठीक है. So in this chapter we will discuss about the both traits and the demonstrate why they are given that smart pointer pattern is general design pattern. Okay, so used frequently in Rust. Okay, so this is a design pattern used in Rust. ठीक है, have their own smart pointer and you can even write your own. We will cover the most common smart pointer standard library, right? Box T for delinquent values on the heap. Reference counting tab that enable multiple ownership. Reference. Okay, so box T for allocating values. But why smart pointers came into the picture? That's the main thing, right? तो एक चीज़ तो देखनी पड़ेगी यार इसमें, फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल थिंकिंग से बोल रहा तो था उसने, एक मिनट देख लूँ क्या मैं, लेट मी चेक. Paras Chopra, right? The guy name is Paras Chopra, and that he talked about like how he mostly used cloud code, right? So he gave a prompt. It was very good. I literally forgot what was the prompt, but I need to find on my Twitter. Okay, so let me check. Where is no? There is no, right. Hmm. नीले फूल लाऊं तेरे, तेरे लिए घर बनाऊं, मालूम है तुमने नहीं यार, ये तो है नहीं यार, यहाँ पे तो कहाँ पे करूँ. चलो कोई नहीं, छोड़ो, बाद में देखते हैं. नीले फूल लाऊं तेरे लिए. ठीक है. So box T is also smart pointer for allocating values on heap, and let me put a smart goggles on my face as well, so it might be look good for me, right? तेरे लिए घर बनाऊं वारनी. ओके, ये तो सही नहीं लग रहा है यार. ठीक है. और क्या चीज़ है. ठीक है, ये क्या है, ये क्या है. नाइस नाइस. ओके, इस बनना ठीक है. तो बॉक्स टिक स्मार्ट पॉइंटर है, रेफरेंस काउंटिंग टाइप दैट इनेबल मल्टीपल ओनरशिप. ओके, ठीक है. Okay, enable multiple and the ref and ref mute access through ref cell. Okay, ठीक है. सो रन टाइम में बोरोइंग करते हैं. ओके. इंटीरियर म्यूटेबिलिटी पैटर्न्स वेयर एन इम्यूटेबल टाइप एक्सपोज इन API फॉर म्यूटेटिंग इट. सो ठीक है. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द बॉक्स स्मार्ट पॉइंटर, राइट. The most straightforward smart pointer is a box whose type is written. ठीक है. Box allow you to store that on type other than. So what we'll do now? Let me find. There is a guy. I will put a prompt in Cloud Code. Okay, and I will also understand it by first principle. Okay, let's take an help of AI itself, right? Or let me first read this thing, whole things. Okay, then after that I will take. What we will do, right? First we read whole thing from the documentation. Okay, try to understand. Okay, then after then we will take the help of AI itself, and then we'll try to understand from the first principle. Okay, so it will be very good use of AI, right? Yeah. Chalo ठीक है. Let's cut the bullshit and dive into straight into the documentation itself. Okay, so most straightforward box whose type is written box T, and the box allow you to store that on heap rather than stack. Okay. Okay, so what will box do? Like box allow you to store data on heap rather than the stack. Okay, but remember stack is the pointer to the heap data. Okay, yeah, we all know what is the stack and the heap. Box don't have performance over it other than storing their data on heap instead of in stack, but they don't have an extra capability either. Okay, so we are talking about the boxes. Okay, so you will use them most often in this situation when you have a type whose size can't be known in compile time, right? And you want to use a value of type in a context that require exact type. ओके, ठीक है. Okay, okay, good, good. Uh, uh, ये क्या हो सकता है इसका? ठीक है, एक हम प्रिंट्स कर लेता हूँ. ओ ये क्या हो रहा है? ओ ये क्या हो रहा है? ये क्या हो रहा है? ओके, सो what I will do right now, ठीक है. What I will do right now, right? I will make change तेरे लिए. Create thumbnail of YouTube where I am discussing smart pointer based on Rust. So try to create according to that thing, that topic. Make sure do not change my face structure. So what I was doing, like am I looking prime gen from Misho? No, not prime. I know. uh, क्या है? Okay, let me एक मिनट. ठीक है, let me go this. अरे ठीक है यार. ठीक है. पहले क्यों ना मिले पल आए क्यों चले मिलके मुकम्मल. Create thumbnail for the YouTube live stream where I am discussing where I'm discussing about the smart pointer in Rust. Make sure do not change my face shape. Means just thinking type like सो ठीक है, सो बॉक्स डोंट हैव परफॉर्मेंस ओवरहेड अदर देन स्टोरिंग देयर डाटा ऑन हीप इंस्टेड ऑफ स्टैक. ठीक है, like when you have a type whose size can't be compiled at time. Okay, टाइम ले आ गया. अबे ये क्या हुआ है. ठीक है, when you have a large amount of data, okay, so you want to transfer ownership but ensure that that data won't be copied when you do so. Okay, means we transferred the ownership but we don't want to copy that data. Okay, when you want to own a value and you are care only that it's a type, implement a particular trait rather than being of specific type. Okay, I didn't understand but I will try to understand and I will read further. So we'll demonstrate the first situation enabling recursive type with box. In the second case, transfer but the data is copied around stack. So to improve on this way, we can store the large amount of data. So then only okay, ठीक है, and just remove the hand here. ये तो सही है. आउच, हाथ गया मेरा, हाथ गया भेंचोद. मिलके मुकम्मल हुए हैं. तू ही है किनारे. So ठीक है, एक मिनट में थंबनेल मार लेता हूँ. ठीक है, okay. So we can store the large amount of data on it, then on smartpointer. ठीक है. In second case, ठीक है, second case data is copied. So to improve the performance, so we can store the large amount of data. Amount of pointer data is copied around on stack while the data is that is only a trait object. Okay, ठीक है. तो स्टोरिंग डाटा, ट्रेट तो हम ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हैं ना. हाँ, स्टोरिंग डाटा ऑन हीप. ठीक है, So we discussed the heap storage use case of box T. We will cover the syntax how to interact with value. Yeah, ठीक है. Let's say, oh, okay. So look, the 5 is an integer type that is stored on by default on stack itself. If let's say we want to store this data on heap, then we can use box. ठीक है. This program will print v5. Okay, okay, hey, okay. Mm-hmm. ठीक है. तो यार मेरे तो उंगली गई भाई. So ठीक है. So what it's saying like क्या बोले सर? When a box goes out of the scope, then the B also goes out of the scope. ठीक है. तो enabling recursive type. A value of recursive can have another value of same type as part of itself. Eh? Okay. Recursive type can have another value of same type as part of itself. Recursive types pose an issue because Rust need to know at the compile time how much space type takes. However, the nesting of the value of recursive type could theoretically continue infinitely. Value of recursive type could theoretically continue infinitely. So Rust can't know how much space the value needs. Okay, so because boxes have a non size, so we can enable recursive type by inserting a box in their recursive type definition. So first we need to check why recursive type. As an example of recursive type, let's explore the cons list. The prompt top prompt list. Okay, top prompt wait to find a right date. Might be they will give them. I think they already don't know. Okay, agents dot wait. Okay, so let me check. Okay, this is the website agents. Okay. What? This is the prompt. Okay, codex. Okay, so OpenAI recently launched a codex 5.3 that is totally built in Rust. Before it was built in TypeScript, but it was very slow. Yes, but what is this agents.md by the way? I literally don't know. यार मैं भी ना थोड़ा ध्यान मुद्दे से भटक जाता हूँ. मैं तो बॉक्स पढ़ रहा था. पानी पी लेता हूँ. सॉरी. सपने तेरे सपनों में है नाराजी, मुझे लगता है कि बातें दिल की होते वक्त। If I can maintain that correct, so it will be good for me as well, right? This is type commonly. अभी cursive type समझना पड़ेगा. Understanding the cons list. Cons list. Oh, cons list क्या चीज़ है भाई? Is it data structure that comes from Lisp programming language and its dialects? It's made up of nested pairs. A Lisp version of linked list, right? Okay. So its name come from the cons function, short of construction function list. That's is a pseudocode representing cons list containing 1, 2, 3, right? Each time is a cons list contain two elements, the value of current item and the name. Oh. पहले आया दिल मजबूर क्या किए राजना रहमदू क्या किए दिल कह रहा तुझसे मुकम्मल कर दिया. नींद क्यों नहीं आ रही यार. The value of current item and the next item. The cons list. The cons list. ये क्या है बे? ओके. Cons of 1. Okay, so we are taking the same type of data inside it, so this is why the recursive type. Okay, so let's see if it's giving error. ओके, अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, समझ गया। तो इसमें क्या बोला है? So look, what happen here, like why is it getting error? Like let's say compiler try to store a memory for that, like let's say I32, then it comes to list, but list already pointed to this. Then again comes to the cons also acquire I32, so it which goes like infinite, like cons I32, I32 this as list, right? So let's see, no? Yeah. So look, this is also right. Yeah. So look, this portion also list type. Okay, then it will goes again and again. So it goes to infinite, right? So getting rid with the non size. We just can't figure out how much space to allocate for recursive tries. So that okay. So we need to do like box. Okay. In this suggestion, indirection means that instead of storing a value directly, we should change the data structure to store the value directly by storing a pointer to the value instead. Ah. Hmm. ठीक है। तो हाँ, so let's say it's give the box to it, like let's say next list it's coming to here, we're predicting here. So yeah, it can segregate this list, and let's say when it come to ठीक है, let's move to the next one, right? Are we no wait which ठीक है। सो हमने ये पढ़ तो लिया अब, ठीक है। ठीक है, let's take the example of box inside. We need to do little bit coding here as well, and so let me invoke my editor as well. ठीक है, ओ भाई आँख में दर्द होने लग गया था। So enum list, right? And भूल गया यार कैसे करता है, ठीक है। So ठीक है, अब इसमें क्या करना है कि cons, right? And it will store tuple and the list itself, right? So let ls and the list, right? And no, not just like that. फिर लिहाज चल ठीक है, हम ऐसे करते हैं ना। So what I need to do here, right? I need to put like 5 6. Okay, again I will do what list type, right? Again list cons, I will do something like that 78, right? So it will goes again and again, and then again I will do like this cons एक नील और कर देता हूँ, राइट? हाँ, नील तो नहीं है इसमें, ठीक है। अब ठीक है, एक नील कर दिया, नील तो कौन मिलेगा। अबे नील है ही इसमें वर्ड, चलो वटेवर जो भी है। अब इसमें क्या करा है कि लुक, दिस इज आई एम कंप्लीटिंग राइट नाउ, राइट, दिस टाइप, राइट, let's say I will try to, no, not like this, is I will connect with cons nil, हाँ मतलब नील कर सकता हूँ ना भी करो, चल ठीक है। मान लो मैं कि ये वाली जो चीज़ है ना, ये वाला, सॉरी, this one is like this one, right? So I need to already done, right? No, it's not like, and yeah, it's already done, I guess. No, 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 no. Yeah, 90 के अंदर 3 के अंदर नील कैसे आ सकता है भैया? 2 कॉन्स, ठीक है। I will try to run this, right? Cargo run. So I will get this error. Why is that I'm getting error? Not found in this code. Oh, sorry, हाँ. Yeah, I will, yeah. ठीक है. Not get. ठीक है. So what is what this error saying? Like recursive without indirection. Like I'm allocating this I32, then again goes to the list. It will start again, right? This, ठीक है, इसके अंदर लिस्ट है, तो कंपाइलर will get confused like how much I need to allocate, like where it will be stored on memory or not, so it will goes to infinite. So to this I need to do like this, right? Box ठीक है, like this is happening like that, right? तो या हाँ, तो अब what where is that box, right? Box of new, okay, so yeah, so this is the second thing, right? Box, and yeah, I need to wrap in this parenthesis as well, and yeah, ठीक है। अगेन ये तो हो गया, अब इसके बाद इसको करना है फिर बॉक्स, then again I need to do this like this, right? I need to complete this. Now I think it will not give error this time. No, it's giving error by the way. Okay, where I'm getting this error, right? I need to complete this as well, right? So it is not giving error right now. It's giving error. Where is it giving error? Why is that? Okay, so this is storing as well nil. Yeah, it could be this is also works. Again I need to complete this. So yeah, oh, it's still giving error. Why is that? Why is that giving error by the way? Are never used. Okay, so अरे नहीं यार, ये थोड़ी होगा। oh it's working fine. It's giving just normal warning, ठीक है। ओके, ठीक है समझ गया मैं। तेरे लिए मंदिर जाऊं, no, oh shit, mosquitoes are coming right now. So yeah, I need to do something like that. So this was the whole about the box smart pointer, right? Let's move to the next one, right? Let's see what I'm. So, yeah, so this was about the box pointer, right? Hmm. Oh, now what I need to do right now, like let's think this from first principle, like where we can use this, right? We can get a real scenario, okay, where we can use that. So yeah, let's take help of AI, right? Where is that? तो ठीक है. So let me this. There. नीले फूल लाल तेरे लिए. So this is the link, okay, and let's understand this from first principle, like why, like what's the what is the problem it's solving, and how it could be beneficial for in real life projects. So explain a little bit with the real scenario example. ठीक है. ठीक है. When you move large data structure around, okay, Rust copy ठीक है. Program dynamic display. Sometimes you want to store different type that's shared, right? But Rust doesn't needs to know the size. How box solve this, ठीक है. Box allocates data on heap instead of stack, ठीक है, and store only pointer, ठीक है, ये मैं समझ गया. Stack quick access storage with fixed size, and the heap flexible storage for dynamic data, and box address card on stack pointing to the actual data on heap. ठीक है. Imagine you're building a file explorer, okay, the folder can contain files and other folder, ठीक है. My struct folder string content vector file system. Without box compiler. तुम तो क्यों देख रहे हो यार. Okay. Okay, so hmm. ठीक है थोड़ा ठीक है तेरे लिए तेरे लिए तो so imagine building a file system tree. ठीक है, imagine building a file explorer. ठीक है, folders can contain files and the folders. ठीक है, file name folder name contents and file system item file ये क्या है ठीक है still not understand take simple example though I get the recursive type but and infinite loop thing that compiler get but still a concrete example. Okay, comment text and reply also comment. ठीक है, why the compiler try to figure out how much memory comment needs. Okay, so okay, comment has string that has x bytes and it has reply which is another comment. So comment string plus okay string ठीक है, this works but why is this works? Comment string okay. Look, but as you said, reply will point to the heap. Okay, but in next reply point to the heap, but in that case reply already stored in heap, then how it can act as a pointer? अबे ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? String dot on heap and pointer on. Okay. Okay, so this is a pointer that point to the text. ठीक है. And again reply. Okay, got it. Okay, so only text is the data is stored on heap, okay, and box is just act as a pointer. यार बट एक चीज बताओ, that point to comment start, right? या मतलब होल एक मिनट, इसने क्या बोला कि होल कमेंट स्ट्रक्ट गोज ऑन नॉट जस्ट द टेक्स्ट, ओके. Okay, so pointer also on heap. ये तो सुन लिया. Okay, so variables stores on stack, and the box is a smart pointer that that exist on heap instead of stack, right? एक बॉक्स तो चला नहीं, बट no, no, but I can do. In this case But in this case, in this case, that 0x500 is the pointer. So where it's stored? So let's say, let's say x is equal to, like, let's say any struct, right? Let's say empty struct, right? So in this case, x is a variable that store the memory address of empty struct, ठीक है, in stack. Then how box box, yeah, smart pointer differ to the x. No, you're wrong. X store on heap, but each heap store data their own address that store on stack itself. But empty struct already stored on heap. ये तुम भूलेगा था यार. क्या हो गया? हाँ, सॉरी. Okay, okay. बैटरी इज डाउन राइट नाउ। जाएगा तो दिमाग ही खराब हो गया। ठीक है। हम्म हम्म, oh boy, oh boy, Charlie. But that's what I was saying. Like, so in this case, let's say, so in this case, in this case, like, reply will be created multiple So my question is, एक दो two pointer that will exist separately in stack itself, right? Okay. Oh, okay. ठीक है. ओके, सो इसका कंक्लूजन क्या निकला है कि लेट मी गो टू दी, ठीक है, समझ गया. तो इसमें क्या हुआ है कि जो ये वाला पॉइंटर है ना, जो ये वाली चीज़ है, इसका पॉइंटर इसमें होगा. जो ये वाला फर्स्ट वाला पॉइंटर है, ये वाला मतलब ये वाली चीज़ है, ये स्टैक में स्टोर होगा इस वाली चीज़. और बाकी जो इसके अंदर है ना, मान लीजिए 78 है, ये तुम्हारा उसमें होगा, हीप में होगा 78. इवन वट एवर here we are again initializing with box. This pointer also store on heap, and this all also store on heap as well. So the first we initialize this or store the pointer on stack itself. So हाँ, ये मतलब ऐसे है. वेट, जैसे मान ली कि मतलब कुछ बार भी ट्रेड ले लेता हूँ मैं भी. So let's say 0x666, ठीक है. अगेन अब जैसे 78 है, एंड देन फिर 0x56. दिस विल अगेन स्टोर लाइक दिस 90 एंड 0x123 कुछ भी एंड सो ऑन nil, राइट. सो जो ये 006 है ना, ये वाला, ये सो 0x तो ये वाला इस स्टैक पे स्टोर होगा। बाकी के जो ये रिमेनिंग है ना, ये वाले हिप पे स्टोर हुए, ये वाले भी हिप पे स्टोर हो गए। तो ठीक है। हाँ, अब यहाँ पे क्या है, हमें पता चल गया कि इनिशियली कि इसका नॉन साइज़ क्या है इन द रिकर्सिव टाइप का, अदरवाइज वी वॉन्ट बी एबल टू फाइंड लाइक व्हाट विल बी द साइज, सो दैट्स वाई। ठीक है, मैं इसको थोड़ा यहाँ पे रखूँगा। गॉट इट, दैट्स गुड स्टफ, गुड स्टफ। चलो ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया, बॉक्स पॉइंटर समझ में आ गया मुझे। और इसने एक थोड़ा सा टिपिकल बिहेवियर तो नहीं दिया, बट ठीक है। एक एग्जांपल दे के लेता हूँ ना। एक एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं। फोल्डर का एक नेम होगा और उसके अंदर कंटेंट होगा, और कंटेंट में क्या होगा, फाइल सिस्टम आइटम होगा कि भाई फाइल भी हो सकती है, फोल्डर भी हो सकता है। अच्छा, ये तो निकाल लेता बट फोल्डर नहीं निकाल पाता, क्यों? क्योंकि ये कंटेंट है, ये खुद ही इसका फाइल सिस्टम हो जाता है। ठीक है, गुड। और ये पिक्सल, बट पिक्सल तो है नहीं कहीं। हाँ ठीक, तो स्ट्रिंग को तो सो इट मीन्स, हाँ ओके। सो बॉक्स मोस्टली यूज्ड फॉर those data that are stored on stack itself. हाँ, yes. लोग, हाँ समझ गया। ठीक है, गॉट इट भाई, अब समझ रहा है मुझे जाके। ठीक है, समझ गया, ठीक है। परफेक्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग, राइट। हाँ भाई, ये कॉपी भी कर लेता हूँ, काम आ जाएगा। गुड। सो ठीक है, चलो ठीक है गाइज, लेट मी sign off right now. 1:36 already done, so I need to sleep early as well. Oh, it's already late, but I need to complete my sleep cycle as well. Okay, bye, good night, tata, bye.